Now is the time to evaluate your influence and stakeholder management for 2025 as a PM and prepare for next year. First of all, what went well? Did you manage to move a stakeholder in the stakeholder rating quadrant? If you haven't done the rating, I would strongly recommend it. Here is a typical rating quadrant. In this example, the stakeholder with the initials AC has high power over your product or project, but relatively little interest. That is not a good combination, as you need the full support of a stakeholder with that much power. The rating helps you identify cases like this so that you can act upon changing their position in the quadrant. What else went well? Did you perhaps manage to get a stakeholder with micromanagement tendencies to back off and trust you? Or did you manage to steer away from adopting the highest paid person's opinion, the so called HIPPO, just because they are at the top of the hierarchy? Next, look at what could have been done better. Perhaps it's time for more regular retrospectives. Those issues that keep coming up in the retrospectives, maybe you should try using a method like 5 whys to get to the bottom of them, understand the root cause, and be able to eliminate them. Using 5 whys is a great way to identify the root cause of an issue, and I will share a video beginning of next year on how to use it. Once you have identified what went well and what could be improved, it's time to plan for next year. What are you planning to change in 2026 to improve your influence as a PM? Everyone has been asking about AI this year and how you might be implementing it. Is it worth including it in your dashboard for your project or product, just to ensure stakeholders have visibility of what would be considered your AI progress? This is a way to reassure them. Do you want to move a particular stakeholder in your rating quadrant next year? What strategy would you use? If you haven't rated your stakeholders, now is the time to plan to get it done. The principles for stakeholder rating are not complicated, but there are a few different ways you can do it. I'm covering rating in my Udemy course linked below, and maybe in a coming video. Let me know in the comments if you would like me to. Finally, tap yourself on the back for everything you have accomplished this year and have a well-deserved rest over the holidays. I will see you again next year.